Sometimes the face says it all. The Prime Minister came back for talks this morning after last night other leaders had rejected her proposals for any new legally binding commitment to end the backstop. And there was more. The Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker had called her proposals nebulous, basically unclear. With the aid of expert lip readers, it looks as if she says, "You called me nebulous." "No, I didn't," he replies. "I didn't." It's not the usual smile and handshake. Later she said it had been a robust discussion.
I think that's the sort of discussion you're able to have when you've developed a working relationship and you work well together. What came out of that was his clarity that actually he'd been talking, when he used that particular phrase, he'd been talking about a general level of debate.
And his version?
After having checked what I said yesterday night, she was kissing me.
But she insisted she and the EU were still making progress.
This is the clearest statement we have had yet from the European Union that it is their intention for the backstop never to be necessary, that it's their intention to ensure that if it were necessary, it was only temporary.
EU leaders say they want to help Theresa May, but they clearly wonder whether she can sell any deal back home.
She did the best possible deal, and now MPs in London should be responsible and to know if they want to have the best possible deal or to go in a direction where they don't know what will come out.
It is now up to the British to come together and create a kind of national consensus, as we did in Denmark when the Danes rejected the Maastricht Treaty, in order to tell us exactly what to do to get this through the British Parliament. Thank you.
The Irish Prime Minister has been firm on the backstop. Isn't he worried we're now heading for no deal?
No, I'm not. I think common sense will prevail. Thank you.
Common sense, but between her, the EU and MPs back home, she needs some common ground.